For many of us, checking our bank balances can result in a nasty shock, if they have been unable to control their spending habits. But now, a British company is hoping to turn this into a real physical sensation. A wristband that delivers a 255-volt electric shock can now be linked to bank accounts, to send a shock when the user's bank account reaches below a certain threshold. The wristband was first launched in 2014 by a US-based company called Pavlok. At first it was designed as a personal coach on your wrist, and to encourage the development of good habits, and could even be used to help stop overreading. Now British firm Intelligent Environments has launched software that can link the wristband to people's bank accounts. The device works based on the principles of Pavlovian conditioning, to help people break bad habits. The idea behind the shocking invention is that the 2 mA shock will condition wearers to develop and stick to good habits by associating the bad habits with the uncomfortable yet effective shock. It could also be used to save heating bills by working with smart meters and encouraging people to turn their thermostats down. According to the Energy Saving Trust, turning a thermostat down by just 3 degrees will save $372 per year. Chief Executive David Weber said, "The idea was about consumer choice. This is about reacting to changes in your financial well-being," he said. "Willpower is great if you've got it, not everybody has." But Professor Alan Woodward, a cybersecurity expert from Surrey University, told the BBC, "The more connections which are made between devices, the greater the risk of a security weakness. Having a convoluted interaction between systems is almost inevitably going to lead to unintended security flaws," he said. "It is important to factor in the security implications of such wearable devices," Liviu Itofa, security researcher at Kaspersky Lab said. Wearables face the same security threats as traditional computers. In fact, innovative devices are sometimes even more susceptible to traditional threats. Perhaps even worse yet, in time, these devices will face innovative threats. According to reports, the device can link to a customer's bank account, which could leave the door open for cybercriminals to access bank details. Wherever devices are used, whatever the technology they're based on, all mobile endpoints that can connect to a network need to be fully secured by the developer ahead of use. Last month the same Boston-based company released the Shock Clock, which administers a mild electric shock to the wearer at the same time every day, forcing them to wake up early. The Shock Clock was launched through Indiegogo by the Boston-based firm Pavlok, and will ship worldwide. According to website, Pavlok offers a simple, wearable device that helps consumers form better habits. Pavlok creator Manish Sethi was inspired to create the rubber wristband by Pavlov's famous classical conditioning experiment, where dogs were trained to expect food each time they heard a bell ring, according to the Daily Dot. By adding a shock while you eat, you train your lizard brain to associate the act of eating with the shock, and it can effectively limit the drive for mindless eating that you normally have, Mr. Sethi told the Dot. According to the Pavlok website, the wristband helps to transform wearers and promotes change. "I like to say that for the last 1,000 years, we've tamed environment, but we haven't tamed ourselves," Mr. Sethi said. The wristband acts as a helping agent in the taming. Change isn't impossible, the website states. Choose your daily action, and Pavlok will hold you accountable, ensuring lasting success. It's not about the shock, as much as it is about training your brain to do the things you say you're going to do, Mr. Sethi told Boston.com. "Negative reinforcement really does make people pay attention," he said.